Hey Cancers! Oh my gosh, I am so sorry that I have not done your bonus, okay? I now I'm all excited because I have time. But it's been crazy since May. Like my life has been crazy. So here I am. I have a moment. So I'm going to do your bonus. I know we're in the middle, like we're close to the end, but you know what? Better late than never. We still got a few more days, so let's just get it out there. I'm so sorry. And see what's going on with you guys. Your energy is really affecting me. I know that. I'm a Leo, so I'm right after Cancer, and you guys are just got me like an emotional basket case here. Okay, so I hope you guys have been having a good birthday season, and you got all the planets going crazy right now. You guys had a eclipse. There's gonna be another eclipse. It's craziness. Okay, let's see what's going on with my Cancers. What's going on with my Cancers? Thinking about the past. So are you guys not... This could be childhood traumas coming back up, which makes sense because we've got all these retrogrades bringing up the past. It's your cups. Cups is water signs. You guys are a water sign. Yeah. I usually get like looking back to the past with this card, but right now it's definitely like childhood trauma. Something that happened has been coming up in your head this month from when you were a kid. Let's see what else we got here. More cups. Nine of Cups reverse. So it's like you've been dealing with all of this stuff, and that's like kind of what I want to call it, is stuff. Like it's not just one thing, it's stuff from your childhood. Someone from your childhood poured out your cups, you know. Every time you did something good, someone never recognized when you did good. They only saw when you did bad, and you were never good enough. I'm really picking out the older man in this, and it's like a grandparent, maybe a grandparent had custody of you, and they were almost just as bad as what it would have been with your parents. So it's kind of like seeing, you know, now I kind of know why my parents were the way they were, because they were raised by these people. Something like that. So right now we've got the Two of Wands reversed. You're just not really doing anything with this. I think it came up, it's been coming up maybe when you lay down to go to sleep, or maybe in those quiet moments during the day it hits you and you kind of think about it. But the Two of Wands reverse is kind of just stagnant. Like, now this comes up, what am I supposed to do with it? Do I work on it? Do I delve deep and feel things I don't want to feel? Or do I maybe get angry about it? I think those are your two choices. I think it's, you know, I get really angry, frustrated, take it out on someone else, maybe the person that did this to you. Or do I sit and feel all this? And it's your season, and Cancer season's very, like I said, there's a lot of activity going on right now with the planets, and It's just, you guys are already emotional, so it's even higher. The World reverse. So, you know, this was an ending, a completion to something that you didn't want. You know, it ended, but you never wanted it in the first place. I think you have to work through this soon, or it's going to pop up again. I said it ended, which it ended the childhood trauma. You guys have me really tongue-tied. Because I'm getting information from my guides. Let's clarify this real quick. Okay. Five of Wands and the World. So we've got conflict and, you know, completion, but fighting completion. Completion's not, it's not really a completion. It just keeps going on. It's fighting about this childhood trauma. And that's what, when I said it completed, I meant the childhood abuse is over because you're an adult now. They may still be, if they're still alive, they may still be abusive in a way that they can be towards you, and that's why the Five of Wands, it's continuous conflict revolving around this situation. I hope that made sense. It's a tough situation you guys are going through right now. I think Page of Swords revert, or Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, you know, he's young. It's a young... Shit. I think I know what's going on here. So this is for someone who has a child of their own. And I think this person is still alive that abused you. And I think there's a lot of conflict right now about your child. And they may be abusing your child or wanting a little more control over your child. More say. And you see, I'm starting to rock back and forth and like rock this way, and I feel really like I need to be held or hugged or shown some comfort. And I feel like this child is feeling this way, or you felt this way when you were a child, you never got that. And I think there's some there's a teenager involved. Let's clarify some of these. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, please. King of Cups reverse. So very emotionless. As a child, you didn't have someone who showed you a lot of loving emotions. This person could have been very shut off emotionally, very just no hugs, no kisses, no comfort. Like I said in the beginning, everything you did was wrong. And if you did something right, it was kind of like you were a show off, or they just didn't acknowledge it at all. Can I clarify the Nine of Cups? I definitely think this is an older male. Father, grandfather, uncle. Someone that was supposed to take care of you most of the time. And like I said, they just didn't give you the acknowledgement that you deserved ever. And this is the Six of Swords reverse, so you moved on from that. I think you grew up, and that's really the only reason you moved on, is because you finally were old enough to get away from it. When you were a kid, you didn't have a choice. Can I clarify the Six of Swords, please? I want to see, you know, like where you moved on to. I think I know, you know, I think it's you had a child of your own and you said, I will never put my child through what I went through. Seven of Swords reverse. So we've got Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. So Six of Swords, you moved on to the Seven of Swords. You didn't return to the scene of the crime. You left for good. You're done. You might have moved away and started your own family. You may have never spoken to this person again, but then we'll touch on what happened later here. Tell me more about the Two of Wands, please. Okay, so you're very restless over this whole situation. You're very restless on what to do. I believe that this person that hurt you may have apologized, and now they want involvement in your child's life. They want them over on the weekends. They want to see them on the holiday. They might have a little power struggle on how you should raise them. And you are very... Being a water sign, your emotions right now are on blast off, as if they aren't usually. It's even heightened right now because of all the planetary alignments and what's going on. Part of you says, my child deserves a grandparent, or whoever this may be. And they've been asking me about this person, and maybe you've never told your kid what you went through. And so you're kind of torn. The grandparent wants to see the kid wants to see the grandparent, but you know you've been down that road before. And if you give them too much power, you don't want your child abused the way you were. And just to make matters clear, when I say abuse, it can be emotional, it can be physical, it can be monetary, I'm getting. You know, just, it could be all of the above, you know. But when I say abuse, I don't necessarily mean hitting. I feel it's more emotional because I see the King of Cups reverse, the Nine of Cups reverse, the Six of Cups reverse. We have lots of cups reverse. Cups are emotions. So I feel it's emotional. And then I have the swords. I have lots of swords. So that's a lot of daggers, throwing daggers with your mouth, with your words. So emotional, vocal abuse. Is that what it's called? Vocal. Yeah, you know, just like putting you down, and nothing you do is right, and you're always wrong, and all that. So, tell me more about the Four of Swords. We'll get advice cards soon. Yeah, another sword reversed. It's lies, it's deceit, it's betrayal. All these things are coming up in your head about this person, and you're just, you know, you just don't want to put your kid through that. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the world, please. Three of Cups. So to me, let me show you guys. So you see all these people fighting, And then you see these. There's lots of people here, okay? Not many cards have multiple people in them. And we've got 8 here. So you may have a large family. There may be many people involved in this, fighting this. There's lots of, it's like half of the family is fighting about it, and then half of the family is like, no, it's water under the bridge, just, they've changed, just let them see your kid, and we can have fun together, and, you know, we'll show her a good time. This is even, our emotions are pouring out of the cup for your child, and we'll show nothing but love. And then we've got this, you know. So, tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. So we've got lots of people involved in this situation. We've got another page here, and it's got an empty cup. Your child or the kid involved in this is kind of, feels like one of their cups is empty. Okay, it's, let's get some more. Tell me more about Page of Cups reverse. You might have another kid too. Okay, so we got the Tower reverse. So basically, I think when I tell you this, you'll know which road you want to take. So here's the child, the Page of Swords, the teenager, you know, the young adult, whoever it may be in your life. I think they belong to you as a child. They're waiting here, you know. They're all dressed in their dapper clothing, and they have their sword ready to show the person that they want to see, they want to show off, they want to say, look at me. Let me tell you what I do for fun. Let me tell you how I work with school. Let me tell you all the things I want to tell you because I haven't seen you before. Now, when I got the Page of Cups reversed, it's kind of a broken promise, a broken offer, a broken, not quite a broken heart, just a broken, an offer taken away, which hurts the heart, okay? And then, you know, I'm like, okay, so here we've got the Page of Swords. I'm dressed in my best. I'm ready to see you. Let me tell you everything. This offer was ripped away from me. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling very empty, because I tried so hard. And it fell apart. It wasn't good enough. Tell me more about the Tower. So, and look at me now, So just switching this up a little bit. Okay. Just putting these pieces together. This is you. Okay, here's your child. Here's your child going through, ready to see, you know, whoever in the family. I want to see them. I want to tell them everything. Well, my cup's poured out. There's nothing there. I'm empty. The offer was ripped away. I don't get to show them or tell them anything. Why? Well, something was ripped out from under me. I fought it, you know. I said, yeah, sure, go see your grandparents. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Go see them. And then they didn't show up. Or they weren't what the page thought they would be. And it's done. It's over. They come back crying. I can't believe this. I should have believed you. And then you feel horrible. I should have just said no. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the mother. And that's what you are. I believe this is a mother or father, but we've got the mother here taking control, holding the heart, holding the sword, the cup of her child that was just let down. And here you are to pick up the pieces. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Another page. This is all, the Queen of Pentacles is the mom, and then we've got all of these young pages. So we had the Page of Swords ready to go, ready to meet, ready to talk, and then we had the Page of Cups where someone poured out their cup, someone hurt them, someone took an offer away, which was shown in the Tower, and then you stepped up and helped them and made them feel better again. And now we have the Page of Wands, a new beginning, a new start, a new... Kids are resilient, they bounce back. Any advice for Cancers? It's a grieving period. That's what this Cancer season is all about. Not grieving, but feeling emotions from anything. And that's what you and your child are going to have to do together. You may have to tell them what happened when you were a kid. I don't think you did yet. So your kid is really not understanding the whole picture. And if they haven't seen their grandparent yet, I'm just saying that the Tower came out and it wasn't pretty. So that's totally up to your situation, how it fits. And if it's in the past, it already happened, well then now you're on the road to being the mom and comforting and holding, and then they're gonna bounce right back. But it's a grief period, a time of just mulling over everything. So yeah, that was deep, and I don't know how many people it's going to resonate with, but hopefully some of you find some clarity within it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your birthday season. Bye, guys.